Hi guys, Charlani here. In today's video, we are decluttering and we're cleaning out the laundry room. This has become a dump all and catch all over the last few months, so it's officially time to clean, refresh, and organize up this space. I'm so happy that you're here. Now let's jump right in. Clearly, over these last few months, this laundry room has not been a priority. I've done laundry in here, and that is about it. This is kind of a throw-all for all the things. So we actually have like things that just need to go in the garage, extra boxes. I do have just a bunch of these clear plastic bins. I was kind of playing around with what I want to do with Kai's food. It usually lives in here, but I think I might want to zhuzh this up. I'm also thinking that I might want to get rid of this because we actually don't wrap presents anymore. There was a time when my kids were younger and we go to birthday parties, things like that. That is not a part of our lives anymore whatsoever. However, I don't know that I want to get rid of it just because I think it kind of looks cool. Even if we were to swap out some of the wrapping papers, I don't know. We'll kind of just play it by ear. But here's the thing. This laundry room needs to be decluttered completely and dejunked. And then I want to organize what I have in here. Because unless you know what you have and what you need to organize, it is really hard to create systems or to create spaces that are really functional for what you're wanting to use the space for. Now, a lot of this is just cleanup stuff. Like we need to put this stuff up here. One of the things that I would like to do down the road is I want to zhuzh this up. I would love to build kind of like a box to put the washer and dryer in so that I have a proper countertop on top of the washer and dryer. So that is like a build that I'm hoping we're gonna be able to do in the next couple of months. The other thing I really wanna do is add floating shelves here. And I think that's going to give us some really needed storage space. And really, there's a lot of storage in here, like with all of these drawers. Last year I went through all of the drawers and I cleaned and dejunked all of these. We just need to really come in here and declutter everything so that I can know what I'm working with and what I actually need space for. So I have been kind of collecting these organizers. So I have a bunch here. I also have a bunch in my office. I've also got these more bins here. We're doing lots of organization and decluttering over these next few weeks. So I just kind of stocked up on things, especially when I saw that they were on sale, and these were on sale. So I definitely got those. Love these bins. But we even have like my bathroom closet needs to be decluttered and reorganized. So that's what those are for. But if I can use them in the laundry room, I'm happy with that too. This is my office, and in here, I've got these bins as well. Now, I have kind of started putting our product in these, but I can always get them. I got those at Target. So if I use something from here, then I can just run to Target when it comes time to organize all of our product. I'm getting started by moving some of these things out of here so that I can clean the surfaces. Now, a lot of this stuff goes either into the garage or into another room, so getting it out of here and putting it in the place where it belongs just makes sense. Now, some of this will come back in, but we're gonna make sure that we have a specific place for it. Now, let's be honest, the top of the washer and the dryer, that clutter is simply laziness. When we pulled out the Band-Aids and the medicine, we should have taken the extra, I don't know, what do you think, 5 seconds to simply put it back?
but I kept telling myself, I'll do it later. I'll be right back. I'm gonna need it later anyways. And then what could have just taken 5 seconds turns into more of a project like this. Side note, you'll save a ton of money if you don't buy medicine at the airport. So this is a good reminder that when you don't declutter and tidy up often, this is what happens. The other reason spaces get cluttered is because they don't have a home or a place to live. Like you've got some extra things, maybe you purchased some things and you've not given it a home yet. That's another reason why things get cluttered. So doing a tidy up and a reorganization every once in a while, it's super helpful because you can eliminate things that you no longer need and make room for new things.
So let me explain this situation. So I thought that this would be a great idea to put all of our laundry detergent in here because it would look so pretty. So then all I'd have to do is come up and pull this forward, open the drawer, and have the liquid go in. This is the slowest dispenser in the history of dispensers. So I don't have the patience for it, and I wish that I had thought to look for that before I dumped all of our laundry detergent in here. So I'm actually slowly, I've been refilling this one because this is way easier, obviously, and this is what I have been using. But let's go clean it. It's just that it gets super goopy here, and I don't like that, but I'll just have to clean it more often because this is way better than the other thing.
Okay, so if you're like, why in the world would you need to put your laundry detergent in anything anyways? I'm technically talking to my mom here because I feel like she's thinking this. It is because I want it to look pretty. And in my opinion, this beautiful glass decanter or a pitcher, and especially when I find the right one, it's going to be epic. So don't be judgy if this isn't your thing. I am a big fan of doing things that make you happy. And when I get to eventually really pretty up this laundry room, I'm going to be really happy. And anytime I can make something essential like laundry detergent or garbage bags more aesthetic by putting it in a basket or organizing with clear containers, even colored containers can be amazing, then I'll absolutely do it. My goal this year is to make every room in my home, not only for it to be organized, but to feel cozy and a space that I will walk into and absolutely love it. This laundry room is not only where I keep my laundry stuff and the cleaning supplies, but it's also where I keep Kai's stuff. Now, eventually, when we get to our garage, I'm hoping that we can get some kind of shelving with doors so that I can take most of the cleaning supplies out of here and keep it all outside. But our garage is definitely a bigger project, and that's going to take several days. So my goal is to get our house decluttered over these next few weeks, then move outside when it gets a bit warmer, but also before it gets super hot. I wonder where you are. In the answer, we'll win in every war. I also keep some of my gardening stuff in here too. Now this absolutely needs to go outside, but I was thinking that I wanted to do a painting project with these terracotta pots, and I had stocked up on them when they were on super sale, so they've just been sitting in here. I'll need to move them outside with our gardening stuff, but I don't want to get them dirty, at least not until I decide what I want to do with them. So for now, I'm going to keep them here. And like I said, my goal is to de-junk and organize up our home. I'm also taking it slow. It's not a mad dash to clean out every single drawer and closet by a certain date. I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying the process, and I'm tackling things one space at a time. Even just tidying up this laundry room has been a huge uplifter for me. And I really didn't even realize how much this was bugging me. It's been like one of those things hanging over your head that you know you need to do, but you just keep putting it off. So if you have something that's nagging at you, I encourage you to tackle it as soon as you can. Maybe just start with clearing out the trash and the garbage. Then maybe take out things that don't belong in that space and put it where it goes. Then maybe you can take out things that you can donate. Then organize what is left. You don't have to go gung-ho. You can break it down into much more manageable steps over several days rather than making it a big project and trying to get it done in one day. That's probably how I'm going to tackle our garage, because when I think of doing it all in a day, especially in the state that it's currently in, it just seems too daunting to even begin.
Just walking in here feels so good. So we are clean, organized, de-junked, decluttered, everything down here. This is good enough. I don't go in here often. This is like backup stuff. I feel like it's good enough. I have a lot of what I clean everyday stuff is right in this caddy. So all of this, I went through all of that. I redid all of this down here, decluttered all of that. So listen, it's not like beautiful, but it's functional and everything is organized up, even down here. So obviously you wouldn't really in a perfect world want to have your dog food with cleaning stuff, but it is what it is. I'm using the space that I have. Eventually, I am going to redo our pantry. Well, not redo, but refresh it, clean it up a little bit, de-junk and declutter, and I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff in there, and all of our toilet paper and paper towels are gonna go into our pantry. Our pantry is really big. There's plenty of space for that. So once that happens, these two shelves right here, I'm going to transfer some of this stuff over just to kind of clean it up a little bit and take things like that cleaning stuff and put it over here. Now this table, I love this table in here just because if there is a really messy kind of a project that I'm working on, like if I'm playing with paints or anything like that, I'll bring it in here because I don't care really if any of it gets here on the floor. So this stays. Now, like I said before, I want to put shelving up here, which is also obviously going to help with getting things up off of the surfaces. But what I want to do is get the shelving up. All of our cleaning tools are behind here, this door here. So those are now out of the way off the floor, except for the mop. And I honestly don't quite know what else to do with that, so it stays there. But man, this feels so good. This I feel like has been such a mess for such a long time that I'm really happy with how organized it is now. And we have ambiance in here at night. You can see that I have an uplight in that tree. And one night I just threw that tree back here because I needed to get it out of a room. And the light was on and I turned it on and I ended up loving the way it looks in here.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm hoping that you now feel motivated to tackle a space of your own that needs a little bit of decluttering. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.